Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, my name's Amy. I'm a full-time reseller primarily on the Poshmark app, but I do dabble on other online platforms and I sell locally. Today I will be doing a huge thrift haul for you. There is over 55 items. This is from two separate sales. One sale was a fill the bag sale for $5 to fill a giant garbage bag. At that sale, I got 35 items, making my total average cost of goods 15 cents per item. You just cannot beat that. The next sale was another fundraiser sale, but it was a little bit different. You just went in and picked out the items that you wanted and then went to the register and made an offer for a donation, and they would either accept it or ask for more. So the second sale, I paid $60 for 20 items, making my average cost of goods $3 per item. I did get some really great high dollar pieces. I also got some bread and butter, some vintage pieces, and some new pieces. So you're going to want to be sure to watch all the way to the end because some of the higher dollar pieces are towards the end and you don't want to miss those. So now on to the haul. Okay, so let's get started. I did film that intro that you just saw after I did this haul because I wanted to count up the items and tell you my average cost of goods, but I also kind of wanted to be surprised when I was pulling stuff out of the bag during the video. I hope that makes sense. When you're at those fill the bag sales, it gets a little frenzied, and so sometimes you're just kind of grabbing stuff and putting it in the bag, and to be honest, I only remember a few things that I picked up. So let's get started. I want to try and show you the bag. Oh, I can barely pick it up. It is literally, look at that, one of those giant garbage bags, outdoor garbage bags for $5. Now, I do always donate extra because it is for a good cause, but I consider that a charitable donation separate from my $5 cost of goods for everything in this bag. Okay, I'm excited. Let's get started. Probably should have untied this first, but okay, so the first item, again, I don't really remember what I picked up, is this men's kind of Western style tan blazer. So I won't have legitimate comps on things. So if I put an estimate out for, a price that I think these will sell for, that may change after I do research. So this is why I picked this up. It is Circle S, and I think I've looked up this brand before, and it has a pretty high retail and resell value. So that would be nice if I could get about $40 for that. The next item, oh, this is just an Aeropostale, however you say it, hooded sweatshirt. I actually picked this up I have two nieces and they both like this brand, so I picked that up to see if they would want that. Let's see, the next item is just a Carhartt t-shirt. I always do really well with Carhartt, and this had a cool graphic on the back. It's a size extra large. I've never picked up a Carhartt t-shirt before. So, I hope to get somewhere around $20. I'm not really sure. Oh, I do remember I picked up a few of these men's Pearl Snap Western shirts. There were a couple of them that were in really nice condition. Sorry, that's washing this out, but they looked like they had been pressed before they were donated. They have this Pearl Snap, and this is just by Roper. But when I was picking up items, I was being a little bit less particular because the cost will be so low with the amount of items that I got. I wouldn't be surprised if I spent, 25 or 50 cents per item. Oh, these are kind of fun. This is a vintage house coat, and it's kind of like a velour material, and it is Vanity Fair, which is a notable brand. I believe this is probably from the 1960s or 1970s, but it is a beautiful magenta hot pink color. There was another one. I would assume that the same lady donated both of these, but I just liked the hot pink. This one has brown and cream. I just like the color combo. I thought these were pretty fun. This is also by Vanity Fair. These I'm not sure about. Maybe in the $30 range. I've had these before and they didn't sell for super high prices. Oh, and if I didn't already mention it, normally I film in my other room, but I had a friend who moved, who sold one of their properties, and they had bought a bunch of vintage furniture from me, and it was a quick sale, so we had to get in there, and I bought, I don't know, probably 10 pieces of furniture, so that other room is a disaster. I can't even get it set up to film in there, so I figured you guys wouldn't mind if I filmed in this room. Okay, what is this? Just kind of this blue pullover sweatshirt. I think I thought it was cool, maybe because it had kind of a 90s 2000 vibe with the crest there. Definitely a vintage tag, men's size extra large. Not sure if that was the greatest pickup. That might be, you know, again, ooh, that's pretty worn. Yeah, this might be a redonate or a trash. It's pretty worn. But like I said, I was grabbing things relatively quickly because it does get kind of hectic in there and there's a lot of people. I have kind of wanted to film in there, but there's just too many people typically. This is pretty cool. Probably 1960s, 1970s nylon club jacket. And this says Tabby, local 556. I don't know, I just thought that patch was pretty cool. So we'll help in the $30 to $40 range for that. Oh, here are a couple more of those pearl snap shirts. If I see multiple of an item, I will pick it up even if it's a lower value because it makes it easier, quicker to list, and I figure someone could bundle. So these are men's Western style. Again, pearl snap. This is Roper extra large tall. Has a pretty fun print on it. Very, very nice condition. I haven't looked up Roper before, but you know, I guess in the $20 to $30 range. And another one with kind of a floral print. It is again Roper extra large tall. I'm trying to kind of fold these up nicely as I lay them down, so hopefully they won't be as wrinkled. This I'm not sure about. It is a very vintage Wrangler, again the pearl snap top. It is quite worn and thin, but I thought that might give it some charm. Sometimes when you have these vintage items and they have more wear and distressing, it makes them more desirable. We'll have to see, but I really liked that vintage label and, you know, kind of the classic Western styling. It does have quite a bit of pilling and wear, but we'll see. Okay, a men's polo pullover. I've sold these in the past and gotten about $25 for them. So I don't think this is vintage. Probably, I guess it could be in the last more than 20 years. Did I say that's a large? Wow, it's looking like I got quite a bit of men's stuff. Oh, this was pretty cool. So I always look through the nightwear or sleepwear section at these places because sometimes you can find the vintage nighties and vintage robes, and those can have some value, you know, $20, $30. This one I'm not really sure, but I really liked, it's kind of a kimono silky robe. I really liked all of the embroidery work. Look at all of that. It's a giant dragon on the back. So I will have to do some more research on that. But you know, if I could get in the $40 to $50 range, that would be nice. Wow, there is a lot more to go. Okay, so these are men's Carhartt pants, and if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I do super well with Carhartt, and for the price I decided to pick those up, even though they do have some paint marks on them. They are size 31, 32. I think sometimes people, you know, they like the Carhartt stuff, and if they're going to work in it, then they'll just buy it pre-distressed or whatever and not have to pay as much. So this is a Tommy Bahama top, and I picked it up because it is 100% silk. Also, Tommy Bahama has a pretty high retail value, and I've done pretty well with some of their pieces for resale. I would guess in the $30 range for that. This is just a California Republic t-shirt. I think maybe I picked this up to wear as a camping layer for me. I think it's a men's size small. Okay, this is just a vintage 70s top. Again, I picked it up just because it is vintage. It has that retro look. I liked the tag, Art Guild. This will probably be a $20, $25 item. Oh, is this? Yeah, I stumbled upon a whole bunch of vintage baby clothes, and they were really cute. So I think they're kind of all right here. So I'm just gonna pull more of them out. And a lot of them were sets. They came with the little diaper covers too. Okay, so I thought, look how cute that is. I thought someone could either, you know, use this for their actual baby, or they could use them for dolls. So this is one of the little diaper covers, and I assume it goes with this dress. Look how cute and sweet those are. I'm thinking that those are probably from the 70s. That would be my guess. Oh, these are just so sweet. And this has the matching little diaper cover. Well, my heater just came on, so I think I'm gonna have to pause and turn that off. Another little pink one. Oh, and oh, this little diaper cover has the little ruffles on the back. Aren't those just sweet? Okay, just a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, the next one is this cute little yellow dress. Look at that. Oh, that little tugboat, and it came with the matching bottoms. This is just kind of a sheer little, oh, these are just so adorable. I love how they have these little rosette details, and a lot of them have these mother of pearl like buttons. This one's just a top. I think there might be a matching bottom for this that I already put over there. And this little blue one. Oh, I wish I would. I don't know if I'll have time to get these listed before Easter, but a lot of these would have been great as little Easter dresses for babies. Okay, so what actually prompted me to start looking at the baby stuff is that I was over in the women's section, and I saw this hanging in the kids. And I just thought that looked so, you know, like prairie cottage core. And I'm pretty sure it's a handmade piece, but it's 3 pieces, a little vest, top, and skirt. So I went over there and grabbed that, and then started looking a little bit more at the kids and baby stuff. And that's when I found all the little baby pieces. I'm not really familiar with kids items, so I'll probably, well, I'll do some comp research, but I'll probably lot those up just to make it a little bit easier. I picked this up just because I thought it was cool. It looks like it's a handmade belt holster. And again, because it's a fill the bag sale, I just grab anything that I think is cool or that I might be able to make money on. And if it's something that I'm not interested in, I will redonate it. So this is kind of a wrap belt, probably from the 70s. So you do this and then take it around and tie it. I think that's pretty cool. And you guys know how well I do with belts. It is marked genuine leather. And there is something that I do remember getting. Oh, it's not this. This is a distressed brown leather belt. I have mentioned it before that I will pick up pre-distressed belts. I still sell them in the $20 range. And this one is by Abercrombie & Fitch. Let's see if that exciting item, I'm not seeing the exciting item yet, so we'll wait till it comes along. I just thought this was cute and funny. This is a little bag and it's from Pink Victoria's Secret, but I kind of thought it had a 90s Y2K vibe to it, and it'll be fun for summer. Another vintage piece. This really had 80s vibes to me. It's kind of a thin, gauzy cotton material. Cool graphic on the back. And it is by Oceanair. Not sure. Made in USA. I just love those vintage tags. Am I the only one that gets so into those? Let's see, this is a Columbia pullover, kind of a sweatshirt, fleecy material. It's hooded. I think I also maybe picked this up for myself. It's a size medium. So this would be great for layering, for camping and fishing. Oh, this is pretty cool. Another kind of 80s piece. This looked like something they would wear on, actually that last shirt looks like something they would wear on Saved by the Bell. That's a cool piece. I see it does have some spots on the back. Swingster XL. I'm sure I can wash that up and still get, you know, 20, 30 bucks for it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much stuff I got. So this sale was about a week and a half ago. So I have kind of forgotten all of the stuff I picked up. Another 80s, 90s piece. I thought this was pretty cool with the patchwork quilted plaid. This is by Bronton Apparel. Never heard of that, but I just thought it was a cool, unique piece. So I hope to get 30 or 40 for that. I was hoping I could find, oh, here it is, the exciting piece before you guys get bored. So this is a vintage Yves Saint Laurent belt. Can you guys see that logo? It is quite worn and marked up, but I think just the, yep, there's a little tag there. I think just the buckle I can even sell. It's pretty worn, so you know, if I get $30 or $40 for it, and they could have a cobbler make a new belt for them. But who would think that you would find Saint Laurent at a fill the bag sale? That's pretty exciting. Okay, oh yeah, I've mentioned these before in my ship with me video. It's kind of, or my ship with me videos, kind of not the right season, but this is a vintage Columbia ski coat, and it has the zip-in liner. I typically sell these, take them apart and sell them separately because I can get better prices for them. But people are really into retro ski day, and they'll wear these retro or retro look ski clothes. So I sell these pretty well, and I tend to get pretty good prices, usually above $40 per piece. Sometimes I've sold some of the really fluorescent ones for over $100. So that is a pretty good find. I'm not sure. Oh, it's an extra large women's. So this is probably from the 1990s. Very cool piece. Okay, we're getting close to the bottom here. Stay with me. I was thinking that I might do a, there's another little haul, and I was thinking, we'll see how long this video is. I was thinking I'd insert it after this because I went to the Faircourt yard sale again. They had another one, and I got some amazing stuff. Maybe I'll just do a quick little video of that separately. So this is just Ideology, which might be a Walmart brand even, but it is like a sun shirt. So again, I picked that up for myself. It's a size medium. We do a lot of boating in the summer, and I like to have things to protect my skin from the sun. So I'm seeing flaws on this now, but this is a Merrill pullover top, and I picked this up just because it's Merrill, but I do see that there's a little burn hole in there, so that might be a redonate unless my husband wants to use it as a layering piece. But I typically do well with Merrill shoes and clothing, so if it's affordable, I will pick it up for the right price. Okay, so this is another one that I picked up for my nieces. It is Hollister. I'm not sure, you know, teenage girls, you don't know what they will like. So I only like to pick up things on the cheap so that if they don't like it, I'm not out too much money. Okay, I think this might be, yes, another Merrill piece. This one looks nicer though. Another pullover layering piece. Oh, this is an extra large, so I bet my husband will want this. Nice and thick. It's kind of fleece lined, if I didn't already say that. Holy moly, I got a lot of stuff. I can't even believe it. Oh, this North Face sweatshirt. I might sell this. I might again see if my nieces want it. Oh, it's a men's large, so they probably won't want it. I don't get really high prices for basic North Face pieces, but you know, I could probably still get about 20 bucks for that. Oh, I forgot there's one, hopefully this didn't get chipped up. There's one hard good. I don't know, is this ugly or cool? But I picked it up just because it kind of had a sea creature look to it. And it's definitely hand blown. You can see the cut mark there. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has an iridescent quality to it. So I don't know, is it ugly or cool? But for the price, it was definitely worth a try. I think that is it. That is it. Can you believe how much stuff I got for $5? I can't believe that they still do this sale. It is crazy good. So let's see. I do think I'm going to insert the haul from the Faircourt also. So I'll be right back with that stuff. So this is the second sale that those rodeo princesses have had this year to raise funds for all of the activities that they do. The first one was amazing. I have another haul with all of that stuff. I'll link it in the description box below. This one was not, there wasn't quite as much stuff, but I got a couple really good high dollar items. So I'm going to start with the hard goods. So this is a Seiko clock. Now, The only reason that I picked this up is because I thought this lucite and the pyramid shape was cool. I did get a chance to look these up, and it looks like the comps are in the $40 to $100 range, and I paid $60 for all of this. I paid a little bit more this time because I kind of ended up feeling a little bit guilty because last time I didn't realize how much I got, and my average cost of goods ended up being $1.50 per item. So this is a cool pair of 1960s horsehead. They are bookends, but they are also vases, and they are really in beautiful condition. I think that these are by Hager, but I am not positive because they aren't marked. I do plan on listing these in the $89 to $129 range just because they are very cool. I'm going to move these out of the way so they don't get broken. Hope you guys are still with me. Don't go anywhere. I have some really cool pieces. I'm going to get one of them out here. So for that $60, I got 2 pairs of Freebird boots. I just could not believe it. No cowboy boots this time. Last time I got, I don't know, 15 or 20 pairs of cowboy boots, but these make me happy, and look, they look almost brand new. They have intentional distressing, but aren't those just gorgeous? And I believe they are a size 9. Sorry, I can't see it, but I'm hoping to get over $100 per pair for these. Aren't those so cool? Let me find the other pair. Well, these aren't Freebird, but this is another cool pair of boots, and these are waterproof, and they are by Blondo. These did have a decent resell, I think in the $40 to $50 range, and these again, like new, and these are size 7.5. And the next pair of Freebird boots is even cooler in my opinion. Look at that. These are very Western, bohemian, super cool. These ones have been worn a little bit more. Let's see, I didn't show you, but if you're not familiar with Freebird, that is what the tag looks like. These are size 9. I mean, these probably retailed for $250 to $300 per pair. So these ones I think I'll be able to get even more, hopefully $120 to $150. I do need to do more comp research, but what a score. And I did, realize everything I got at this one because I didn't get quite as much and it wasn't quite as frenzied. So this is just a little leather jacket, but I liked the Western styling on it, and it has this whip stitch detail, which is this detail around the edge, and then there's also a stitched detail on the back, and it feels like really nice leather. It's just by XOXO, which I didn't think was, and it's a size large, but it looks small. I didn't think XOXO was that good of a brand, but this feels like really nice quality. I haven't had a chance to look up comps on that, but I will. This piece isn't terribly exciting, but I thought it was new without tags because it still had this little tag sticking out, and it is by Title IX, and I know a lot of people really like their stuff, and this felt like really nice quality. Oh, this is cute and almost like new. Not vintage, a handmade Western bag with fringe. This is all really nice quality leather, can be worn as a crossbody. I'll hope to get somewhere between 50 and 70 for this. It is really a nice piece. I was a little bit more selective this time just because I went to this sale after I went to the Fill the Bag sale, and I realized that I already had a whole bunch of inventory. So these are fry wedges. I don't always do super amazing, or Fry doesn't sell quickly for me, but it does typically end up selling, and for a decent price. I'll probably get, I don't know, in the $30 to $40 range for these. I'll have to look up comps on what that style is. And these are a pair of Corky's tennis shoes. These probably won't be a really great amount, but Corky's is really great quality, and they have a pretty high retail. I have some pairs and I love them. These are size 7. Oh yeah, I forgot I got some jewelry and some belts, of course. So let's go through the jewelry. So I got 20 items. So it made my average cost of goods $3 for this part of the haul. So these are some sterling silver and lapis drop earrings. All of the earrings that I picked up had sterling silver hooks. I don't know what stone this is, but it is some sort of genuine gemstone. I thought these were really cool. They had a modernist vibe to them. Let's see, I'll just do the one. Isn't that cool? Really artsy. And then these are just little freshwater pearl drop earrings. I think these red ones are possibly carnelian. Those are just real simple. And then these ones have, I think, labradorite and black or peacock pearls. So I'll hope for between $18 and $25 per pair on those, maybe a little bit more. This was a super blingy belt, and I picked it up because it was blingy, and it is a bigger size. Oh, well, it says size small, but that, maybe it's just because the buckle was so big. I'll have to measure that out and double check. That one is genuine leather. This one is a faux leather, but I liked the Western kind of conch detail, and I sell faux leather belts just as well as I sell genuine leather, another Western style, and this is size extra large. Okay, and I picked these up for myself. They are a little bit worn, but for the price, they're just a pair of Tory Burch flip-flops, and I live in flip-flops in the summer. And the last item, not super exciting. This is kind of a random pickup, but sometimes these little toys can be worth money, and I can't think of what these were. Popples? I can't remember what these are called, but these are the characters from The Office. And for the whole lot, it's about 20 bucks. So not a whole bunch, but I can still make some money on that. So what do you guys think? Wow, that's a long video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I would love it if you would leave in the comments down below what your favorite piece was. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free, and I do ship with me videos every week, and then I try and do a bonus video if I can with some sort of thrift haul or thrift with me or other educational video. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.